In this video, I'm going to show you how to credit tax on a work order that shouldn't have been there, and we're going to do it within one work order instead of creating two to do a full credit and a full rebill. We're just going to credit the tax only. So I'm going to, of course, start by opening a work order. And just open it to whatever account needs the credit. Go ahead and use the same stock number. Make sure the hours are correct. The ones off the work order. If there's a more recent work order, you're going to want to check that. Make sure you don't mess the hours up on a machine. You can go ahead and flip it to actual right now. Just fill everything out like you normally would. So as far as you need to go for now, you just need to pass this work order number over to the parts department and probably copy the original work order because we got to make sure we get the prices right. Now, when the parts department is doing this credit, they don't need to necessarily credit every part number on there. They don't even need to credit the correct part number on there. We just need the correct price. That's all that we care about. So parts department goes into the requisition. If you're crediting the actual part, you're usually going to start with the credit first to put it in inventory so you have it to bill back out. And we'll rebill it. We want to make sure the price is correct. And again, if you've got 50 part numbers on here or something, you don't need to do them all. You could even just use a jug of oil part number. As long as the total matches the work order for the total parts, that's all that really matters here. You can see we've got it on and off, same price. So right now we're still sitting at a zero sum. So at that point, that's all your parts department needs to do. So now we're going to jump back into the work order. Yep. Okay. You notice there's no parts, no labor. There's nothing being shown here. That's because we have outstanding only checked. So it's just erasing the washes, but if I unchecking it, we can see all the details here. Now, the one being billed out, this is what we're going to leave on here. We want this to be non-taxable. It's the credit that we want to be taxable, right? Because we're reversing the original billing. In this case, it was California tax only, so I'm only going to do that. But if you had state or city tax, you're going to want to turn those on as well. So change the tax, post it. So you can see now that one line has tax on the credit. So I've got tax on the credit, no tax on the rebill. So we're going to jump over to print parameters, do a preview just to make sure our numbers are right. I'm looking for 195.95. You can see we've got it there. Because the price on the part was the same, it's going to wash and it's not even going to show up here. Again, that's why the part number you're using is really irrelevant. And I chose the tax only, and I've got my 195 tax credit, which is what we were looking for on this one. So I can jump back over now, close it, then go ahead and send the work order number or a copy of the work order to accounting so they can get it cleared out on AR. And that's all there is to it.